Hey guys, what's up? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys have been enjoying your weekend so far. I have been enjoying mine. I have had quite a fun day just hanging out and kind of chilling. It's definitely been a welcome relief from the week for sure. I'm really excited today. Instead of playing my usual Saturday, which was going to be Among Us, I've decided to start playing a new game. It's a brand new game. It just came out about a week ago, or just released into Steam about a week ago. It's called The Wandering Village. It's indie production company out of, I think it was Sweden. They're super cool. I was part of the Kickstarter, so I was able to get some of the early access, which was great. So I watched some of the early development. I did some of the beta testing. It was really fun. So let's get into it. We'll start with Novice, just because I haven't really played this game ever, so I want to make sure I know what's going on. Let's call the village, I don't know. What do we kind of call it? New, no. I literally have no. We'll call it Time. How about that? Let's call it Time. Okay. So it's these people that are like, they find this monstrous beast, and this thing is massive, like massive enough that you can like live on its back. So these people wander through this wilderness, and then they find this monster, and then they decide to settle on this beast. It's kind of really cool. So let's get into it. Hello, friend. I am the village elder and in charge of the good people here. Our people, the Naomans, have traveled far and endured many hardships throughout the years. But now we have come across an Onbu, an ancient beast believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins kept seeping further and further into the earth. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that Onbu drew their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought our people here, but now it is time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease this transition, I could teach you a little of what I've learned. Tutor you, even a tutorial, so to say. What do you think? Okay, so Elder's Notebook. So the tutorial appears here, everything you need to know, but if you ever want to double check something, you can open the Elder's Notebook, which is right here, and this will show everything. So the current game goal is try to survive. That's for as long as you can. To do so, you have to provide your villagers with shelter, food, research new technologies, and scavenge materials from all kinds of biomes. Also, don't forget to take care of your Onbu, and if all of your village or your Onbu die, it's over. So pause is pretty straightforward. It's standard keystrokes. So spacebar pauses, and then the 1, 2, and 3 speed up the game. So that's the usual controls. Zooming in and out with your center web scroll allows you to go from map view to Onbu view, and I think that the Onbu is so cool. It's such a cool monster. Like, I don't even know where they would have come up with this idea, but I love it. And then you have the world view, which has a map of explorable things in the biome that you're living in, or that you're currently in. Because once you create something called a hornblower, which they did talk about over here, you can move your Onbu, and your Onbu will actually kind of move through this world. So for now, though, we want to start by building housing. So you have two kind of basic, I guess I'll call it biomes, but really it's just kind of basic build areas. You've got just this this dirt stuff, which is basically just, it's dirt. That's what it is. Or it's like unhospitable ground, and then you've got the green, which obviously means that it's fertile. You can put farms on it and stuff. So I think for the sake of trying to keep as much of the farmable area open as possible, I'm going to start building some houses because I have to build 6 tents. So I'm going to build the houses out on like the flats, the areas that they can't farm on. We'll start the clock again and let them build it and see where that takes us. So there's basically 2 resources you have to worry about. There's wood, at least at the beginning of the game, there's wood and stone. Stone is, pretty readily available, and then trees are obviously a renewable source. You can mine them and put them back, and then they grow back up. You've also got berries, which are your main food source at the beginning of the game, which is something you have to collect. You can harvest them, and I think when you harvest them, I believe the bushes go away, and then they have to regrow. So they're kind of like trees in that sense. Okay, so we got 5 tents built. We need 1 more. So most of our people have housing. So you can see your general stats are in the upper left of your stockpiles. So we're going to have 100 berries, no wood, 33 stone, and 100 water. Water is used for crop planting. And then you've got these 3 attributes tell you what your current biome is. So right now it's a cold biome, but it's normal humidity, and there's no toxicity either in the ground or in air. So that's good. We have 16 people, 12 of which can be housed currently. They have a 93% productivity. The productivity goes up or down depending on how well they're housed. If everybody has a house, then you have higher productivity. Everybody's unemployed. Obviously, we have no jobs for anybody yet. And then as we start building things, they'll start filling in the jobs. We also show food. You have raw and processed. Right now, since we just have berries, all we have is raw food. So we'll have to process that food. And then as you go through, you can build buildings that turn that raw food into like meals and things like that. So there's something that's more substantial. The research queue is right here. You gain research by building a research building. We'll get into that as we get through into the game. But that's kind of basic. It's kind of basically it right now. So let's start with some harvesting. So we have to harvest 10 wood. So let's start by taking some of these trees. And then we have to construct 8 tents. So I need to put down 2 more tents. So 1 and 2. So you get these little flags when when you don't have the required goods or the required materials needed to build the house. Pretty simple. I'm going to put down some roads too, just because it makes it easier to walk around. So they're cutting down those trees, and then they're going to put those into the houses to make the 8. And then we're going to have to cut down some more trees to replenish the wood supply that we need to keep up of 10. So now they're putting together those last 2 houses, and then we got some more workers who are going to come and chop down those trees. Almost done with that, and then 1 more house. Sometimes they have these little chat bubbles up there, and I always want to click on it to see if they have something to say, but they never do. It's just the people. I guess it's just general conversation. It's like, oh, I'm talking to people. Weird. So we'll put down a material storage at some point, but first let's put down a berry gatherer. So we're just going to keep following the tutorial. So the berry gatherer will have an efficiency of 40 if I put it right there. So let's do it right there. And I'll take out that tree and that berry plant. Prioritize tasks. Okay, so to construct it, whenever you have multiple open tasks such as harvesting and construction, it might make sense to prioritize. So we can use these priority scales, high, higher, and highest, and that'll help make sure that they run to do that task first. Kind of nice, just like with most games that have this kind of stuff, you can prioritize your building where you're farming and all that kind of stuff. Similar style games. So they're going to build that. You can see our people are already starting to eat some of the food. Everybody is happy now. We're at 100% productivity because everyone's housed. Everyone's got a little shack to call their own. We have some workers that are not idle because they're building the structure, or they're transporting stuff, or they're cutting wood. It's a whole bunch of things that they could be doing that causes them to not be idle. Alright, so now that the berry farm is going, we can now put down a regular farm, which will be helpful for us, obviously, because it'll help us get more food. I found the music on this game to be pretty cool. I like the fact that you can scroll to the edge of the map and you almost get this like close-up view of the Onbu, the giant beast that you're riding on the back of. I think they did a fantastic job with the graphics rendering. They kept it simple, but they put detail in when they needed to have detail, or where they needed to have detail. So it worked out phenomenally. Because you can see, you can really get down on the three-dimensional shape of the beast, but keeping all of the workers and things in a two-dimensional plane actually works in their favor, because they can really put graphics down to make it look beautiful. And so the world is kind of what they're trying to immerse you in, which is perfect. So the berry gatherer is started, and I'm going to run some more roads out to here, just because I think we should do that. Okay, assign plots. So we want to start putting down places to be able to work. So, or to work for, to create food. So let's put down some plots. So add a plot, and I have to assign a plot to the farm. So let's just do 12 for right now. And then I need to set my workers to 3. It's really easy, obviously, to set workers. You just do up or down depending on how many workers you want to put on it. Now we've got 3 people working the farm. Alright, 2 air wells. So air wells I don't think is under food. Oh, it is. Okay. So air wells help collect moisture from the air, like it says. And it allows you to gather more water. So that's kind of a way to gather water, because as you can see on the Onbu, there's no water source. There's no like stream or lake that's flowing off it, because that wouldn't make sense. So that's totally understandable. So we built a farm. They're going to start planting beets. So because it's a cold temperature region, we're on the lower side, so our growth is hampered a little bit. That's okay. We'll eventually get it figured out. Alright, so they're working on getting the road built. And then we can start constructing. I think I need to chop some more wood. So there's that. So we'll do all of this. Knock all this down. You and you and you. Of course you. Just need to get as much wood as we can. All the wood. Ooh, food is dropping faster than I'd like. But that's how it goes. So Obu is good. Obu is a little hungry. That's okay. We'll figure that out. It's very sleepy. Or I think the sleepiness decreases when when he's laying down and he's not moving. The sleepiness decreases. And the hunger will obviously just continuously increase, but the more they move, the more it increases. So right now you can see the arrow up shows that it's getting a little more hungry, but because it's idle and the sleepiness is going down, it's not getting that much more hungry. Okay, so all that's good. Oh, we need more stone, so I'm going to mine out all this stone here. Because it's not really needed. Ooh, mushrooms. Take those too. Might as well. Take them all. Water's right there. Take your water. Okay. Tools, compost. Well, I want to... Storage is full. Okay, but don't you want... Okay, I'm confused. Storage is full, but you're trying to make food. So all you need to do is water it. I don't know. I guess I'll figure out. Oh! Onbu rests. But now he's walking. So you can see now he's getting moving while we're going on. And I love how they still show all of my workers working while he's moving. I think that's super cool. And you can see that we've started to slowly start to move our visual influence. So here's where we started at this crossroads. And now we're starting to move. It's very cool. I think it's a great idea. Okay, 2 air wells are complete. And they are producing. Now I need to construct a water tank. So we'll just do that right where I want to do it. Do that over here. And then we need to construct a pantry to store food. And then we're going to construct a material storage. I'll put that over here. That'll work. And then I'll build some roads. Perfect. Okay, they starting to move? They starting to work? No, not yet. Alright. Well, there's that. Food's continuing to go down for now. It's okay. We'll eventually get there. Need to put a workers post down so that way we can start harvesting stuff without having to select it, which would be nice. So the water tank is done. Now we're putting up the pantry. And then I think I need to, I need more wood. So I'm going to do all of this stuff. I'll do all of this stuff. Alright, I just need a little more wood. I think the pantry's done, yeah, so pantry's good, water tank is good. Now I just need to finish this material storage. And nobody's idle, everybody's working. So 5 are employed, a couple are working at the berry farm, and 3 are working at the farm. Ombu is still walking. So once we get to a point where we have a few more buildings and some more research, you can actually start exploring these different biomes and you can get stuff out of them, or these different locations. So you can quarry and you can get more stone. You can go to villages and see if you can get some more people, or you can find other kind of food and things like that, or you can go to forest and you can get mushrooms and trees. So there's a lot of options once you start moving out and you start expanding your base, your initial base. Right now, we just need to follow this setup. Just need a few more wood for the storage, and then we're good. Sweet. Alright, now we need to construct a research building, which was definitely going to be next on the list. Oh, nope, not putting it there. Cancel that. Put it right there. So once we have the research built, then we can then we can start researching, and our first research goal is going to be kitchen. So we got to select the kitchen for researching. I think we can't do that until we build it. Oh no, we can. Okay. So selected kitchen. Now once they build the research station, we can start researching it. And the research tree is pretty extensive for right now. I mean, you've got village stuff, and then you've got resources that you can then, you know, cultivate things from. And then you've got a whole set specifically for the Onbu. So there's things like you can make it eat. So you start with this hornblower who makes kind of like these grand gestures to tell the Obu, hey, this needs to happen or this needs to happen. And they follow it pretty much. So you can help heal the doctor, and you can actually help it increase its trust. You can also tell it to sleep. You can tell it that it's ready, that it needs to eat. And it's funny, you actually shoot the food at it with a trebuchet, and that helps keep it fed. Laxative increases the digestion speed. That'll be interesting. Sure. Constipator, make it slower. That's fun. Feeding pump feeds the Onbu liquid, stores a large amount of hunger. Construction requires drilling into the back. Ooh. And then an injector, so you basically just inject it with things. God. Both happy and evil at the same time. I mean, you're trying to help it, but still, jeez. Doesn't sound fun. I don't want somebody drilling something in my back, even if it means that they're feeding me. It's kind of messed up. Okay. Where are we on the map? So we're slowly moving. Oh, so we're going to cross some nomads who are going to want to probably join our village. I don't remember how we control that. I don't remember if we have to, like, create houses to house them, or if they just are like, oh yeah, we'll join you. We'll figure it out when we get there. Alright. So now that we're built, they should start building the kitchen. Or they should start researching the kitchen. You got the old sage kind of researcher guy. He's kind of funny with his robe and his hats, and it's funny. Alright, now I have to construct a workers post. That's next on the list. Let's put that there. Let's harvest the mushroom again. I don't remember if you can plant, like, berries later. It'd be nice, but I don't know if that's an option. Alright. Employ at least 2 workers as carriers. There you go. Worker post. Employ at least 3 workers as general workers. Okay, so I have to up 1. And then I have to change them to general workers. General workers. Go to your place of employment. So I can finish this task. Go to your place of employment. Okay, so that's good. Now I need to construct a carpenter. Where is the carpenter? There we go. Makes wood planks. We'll put that there. And then I also need to build a stone cutter, so we'll put that there. I'll do another road. We should have enough stone and wood to finish all of this. Nope, won't have enough stone. Not even close. Probably not enough wood either. Have to mine everything. Getting up on those nomads. It'd be cool if like creatures like this existed in the world. Obviously it's too massive. Like you're talking about something that is the size of a city. I think that's a little too big. I don't think it would be greeted with a friendly hand. Unemployed, so 5 more unemployed. So that's 1. Then when this gets built, that'll be 2. So I'll have 4 left unemployed when that's all done. No resources to mine or to turn into stone slates. Yeah, I can come down for those. Can also go up for those. Well, but I built the stone cutter. That's all that matters for now, right? So our kitchen is at 45%. So we're slowly making our way to getting our kitchen done. Let's speed up construction a little bit. Running low on food because we are consuming way more food than we eat, or than we make. So we need to start picking up more food somewhere. Do some more berries. Berries. We just need a lot more berries, I think. Slowly getting there. Carpenter's almost done. Well, close-ish. Sorta. Sweet. Carpenter's done. So now what's next? Wait for kitchen to finish. Okay, so speed this up a little bit so that we can get the kitchen to finish. And how are we on the map? We're right on top of the nomads. Will I see my Obu crushing them? No. Awaiting a decision, though. Pick up some nomads or send them away. I guess let's pick them up. So we got 3 more people, so I need to put up 2 more houses. Probably should plant more food, too. Okay. Food consumption. Okay, so we now produce as much as we consume. That's good. I'm all for that. I just need to wait for that kitchen to be finished so I can build the kitchen. Choose your next research. Village doctor or scavenger hut. Ooh, I think I'm going to go with village doctor, even though I think I want the village hut or the construction hut first. Or the scavenger hut. Wow. Kitchen. So the Ombu is getting hungry, 20% now. It's getting kind of tired, but luckily the Ombu will stop when it's tired. So just got to make sure that I keep it fed, really. What else does it need? So it needs stone slab and wood planks. So I need more wood. So we got our village sped up a little bit so we can get to some of our, hopefully get through this tutorial. I'm going to try to do the whole tutorial, which I imagine will leave us off somewhere at some point with me to continue to do stuff. So like just continuing on your village. So I'm going to try to finish the tutorial for the sake of this video. And then we'll probably see where we go from there. So right now we're still building the kitchen. I'm trying to finish some slabs and some wood planks. Alright, so we are still consuming way more than we're producing, which is very bad. Let's harvest some more berries, I guess. I need to harvest as much of everything as I can in terms of food. See, you still get the relative motion of the Ombu when you look at the side. I think that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna commit. We're gonna submit for that. And I got a village doctor now, but I need to finish the kitchen first. Almost done with the planks. There we go. Now we're done. So with those new villagers, I have 7 idle people. I think the kitchen takes up 2 to cook stuff, so we'll have 5 left when we're done. And they take 3 berries and produce 5 meals. I like it. Oh no, it just uses 1. Okay. So now we're going to build an herbalist. Ooh, herbalist is big. Alright, we'll put you over there. So you're kind of out in the world. And then I need to assign plots, which I can't do until it's done. And then now I need to build the village doctor. That I will put closer to the people, because that makes more sense. Let's speed this back up a little bit. How are we doing on travel? So right now, we're about to come across an Onbu feeding site, which is awesome. Because hopefully he'll then be able to decrease all of his hunger. Hopefully he will get there before he's tired and decides to stop, but we'll see. Oh, food's going up. That's good. So now we're producing a lot more food than we take in, right, or that we consume right now. Because I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I just like ravaged like all these berry bushes to get this food. It's okay. Alright. Food's kind of a balancing game right now, which is fine. That's how it goes. Stone. So I'll take you, and you guys, and you guys. Sweet. Herbalist is built. Now I can plant some crops for you. So I do a 5x4, so it gives me 20 there. Okay, next. Let's do Cactus Plantation for now. I think that's a good choice. And then for the village doctor, I just need to wait for the planks. Okay. Disable your village doctor. That seemed useless. Alright, research scavenger hut, and then build the scavenger hut. There we go, scavenger hut. So the scavenger hut does need to be near the edge of the map because they kind of jump off the map. I'll throw the corn plantation down, and I will connect up. Alright, Norm Brown. What? What? Apparently I'm tired. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. Me and my wife stayed out with some friends really late, partying, and apparently now I have some talking about something Norm Brown. I don't know what the hell that was. I apologize. So the Ombu's eating, good, so it's getting replenished. Oh, it ate all the food, so now it's walking again. Alright, cool. Well, food's almost out. That's not good. What else can I do? Well, how do I produce... I plant anything? Do we have anything that I can produce? Okay, we'll produce beets. Plant. Oh, was it... Oh. I off-selected beets accidentally, and so they weren't planting anything because they didn't have anything to plant because they didn't... I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Okay, wood planks. Can I up the speed of the production if I put 2 people in there? Because I'd really like to. Unemployed. I got 2 people unemployed right now. Alright, and everybody's housed, I believe. Right? Yeah, they're hungry now. Because I don't have food, because I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's par for the course. Need wood planks. Okay, I guess they need wood for that. So let's kick up some wood. Now we're producing food. Now hopefully that thing's going to stay up because we've got food coming from everywhere. But we'll see about that. Umbu seems unsure about which path to take. I can't help you. I can't message you yet. So that's something you're gonna have to figure out, Umbu. Either way, we get new people though. I like that. Have to build more houses. I'm gonna need to make more food. Where's he gonna go? He's going to the right, so he's staying straight. Village doctor. So need more herbs. Almost done with the wood planks. Alright, so right now they're in production. Hopefully they'll be done soon. So that way I can finish the scavenger hut and send some scavengers on a mission. Sweet, done. Now start constructing. Awesome. So, fully staffed. So, what do I want to do? That's a sleeping spot. That's a forest. Let's do artifacts. Bring back knowledge from a scavenger mission. That's what they're going to do. Let's see how long it takes them. The hornblower is getting almost done, so we can at least start directing the Umbu a little more. We'll see how well it works. Scavenger party returned and they brought back 1 knowledge. Alright. I don't know what that knowledge does. Hornblower. Okay, so the hornblower's got to go all the way basically right near the head of the Onbu because it is something that he needs to be able to hear. So no, pick them up. So now we have more nomads. Nomads join. Some of them are poisoned and some will die if they aren't cured by a villager. Let's do the healthy people. Oh, sorry. We got 2 healthy and 2 not healthy. So 2 we're going to have to get helped by the doctor. Alright, so we've got 3 new tasks. We have the Onbu command, cure poisoned villagers, and we've got villagers needed, so we have to expand our villagers, which I have 20, and then I need to manage their needs. And right now they need better food, more housing. Okay, well, the housing I can help with. Build a couple more houses to help get everybody settled. Perfect. Everybody's healed, so no more sick. And then villagers, and I need to have I need to have 100% happiness, which means I need to put everybody in houses, and then I need to give everybody a better food quality. I can only do one or the other. I can't do both. Let's try beet soup. Let's see if that helps with food quality. Need to build a road over to this hornblower. There we go. Let's pump up the speed a little bit. Oh, looks like it's a spot where the Onbu is going to sleep. Oh, sweet. So now the hornblower is built, so I can start giving it commands. That's going to help. Move your mouse over a status to effect. So now I can tell the Onbu things to do. So I can tell it lie down, walk, run. So far it's pretty straightforward. It's nothing crazy. And then eventually I'll start being able to give it food and water. Or attention, I guess. But the Onbu was very tired, so it needed to stop. Okay. So everybody's housed now. So now it's just a matter of feeding them and giving them better food quality. Oh no, okay. I already had good food quality, or at least everybody thought there was good food quality, so that's all set now. So let's do the feeding trebuchet. So this is kind of the game. You know, it's another city builder. You know, just like all the others. It's a lot of fun, in my opinion. I think it brings in this new dynamic idea of how people survive. So there's that. When does the population get high enough for it to be a camp? Oh, to be a village I need 4 more. Okay. Because our little village is only 18, or sorry, no, 23. Yeah. We are not a village yet. We are just a camp. So what we have to do is we need to build up enough population to make it a village. I don't know if that brings anything different or if that's just a name change, but I kind of want to make it a village. Umbu is moving again. Guess I could send out the raiding party again. Or not the raiding party, but the search party. No hurt in doing that. Let's do some wood this time. Give the Umbu a command at the upcoming crosswalk. Okay, I can do that. Kind of hard sometimes. You try to scroll in and you scroll and it just kind of flinches at you. It doesn't really do anything else. Okay. Umbu. Oh, I didn't make that. Alright. Well, that was... Alright. Whatever. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it for today. I think we've gotten pretty far for the start of the tutorial. And we'll definitely pick this up next week. But feel free to, you know, watch some of my other videos. And feel free to, you know, comment if you've got some new stuff you want me to try out. And other than that, we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.